Hi, I'm Steve Maher. I'm the Ergonomics Guy, and thank you for visiting my Patreon page. And this is where I ask you to become a patron and help support what I'm doing with my ergonomic videos. So before I ask you for help, let me tell you a little bit about how I got into ergonomics and why I think it's important and why I think this project is important. So I am a physical therapist, and when I first got out of school, I got a job with a company that offered unlimited continuing education. So every weekend I went out and I took another class. And it ended up with me taking a year-long class on manual orthopedic physical therapy, and I was getting really good, and the company said, enough, okay, we really don't mean unlimited, we mean some. So I quit that job and I went to an occupational medicine clinic where we treated people with workers' compensation type of injuries. So we saw people that would drop bricks on their feet, but we also saw more and more people working on computers, and they would come in with repetitive stress injuries. They'd come in with a shoulder injury or a neck injury because they're working like this all day long at the computer. And what was happening was I would treat them and they wouldn't get better because they would go right back to the same posture. So I'd work on them in the clinic, their shoulder would feel great, they'd have full range of motion, and they'd go back to working like this all day, their shoulder would start to hurt, and they'd come back into the clinic. And I started to feel like I wasn't very effective. So what I did is I started going out and actually looking at the workstation and helping people set up their workstation so that they could work in a more neutral posture. And so instead of just treating the symptoms of their problems, I was treating the cause of their problem. And that's where Site Solutions came about, and that's where these videos really started. It was my attempt to help my patients be more comfortable and productive in the workstation. And since then, I've moved from the clinical situation to working where I do exclusively ergonomics. All I do is help people set up their workstations. We do it online, we do it in person, we do it through webinars. So there's a lot of different avenues that we can help people, and the one that I think has the greatest reach are actually my YouTube videos. So I have over 500,000 views currently and 2,000 subscribers, which is fantastic. That's more than I ever thought would be interested in what I had to say. But it really gives me an opportunity to reach a lot of people. The problem is my video skills aren't the best. My software isn't the best. My equipment isn't the best. My set's a little distracting. And so what I want to do is use your Patreon contributions to create a much better product. And that means creating better quality videos, getting better sound and recording equipment so that is much crisper and nicer, and maybe getting somebody to actually help me shoot. So instead of a tripod, I could have a person so I can demonstrate things a little bit better. I'd like to upgrade my software so it would be not just a static image. A lot of times we're doing case studies, but also have video in picture, so I can give a live demonstration while showing something on the screen. So make the videos much more interactive and much more effective because I can demonstrate something live and you can kind of see the concept on a slide at the same time. But also to help build up my set a little bit, make it a little less distracting, get rid of some of the junk in the background, but create a space where I can film. And also to promote the videos, because I think this is very important information. I get calls. I just got a call from a guy in Italy yesterday. I got a call from a student in South Africa the other day. So there's people all over that really need this help. And if I can put this out there with your help, I think it's a really effective way to help people. And I would like to offer you the opportunity to be part of what I'm doing. And the idea is to create a whole library of ergonomic videos. So if you're having shoulder pain or neck pain, you can just check it out, and boop, there's an answer. And if you need more help, I can help you with your individual problem. So if you can help me out, I would greatly appreciate it. It's always hard to ask people for support, but I think this is a really important project. I've set up different rewards, so there's different levels you can contribute. Every little bit would help. And so if you can find your way to becoming a patron, I would really appreciate it. And I thank you for your support.